Hi, Sagittarius. This is going to be your love and life message for the week of February 12th. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. If you're new, welcome to this channel. Soma Chandra Libra. Don't let the name fool you, though. I read for Libra and Sagittarius exclusively on this channel. Links for private readings into my website are down in the description below. Also, Sagittarius, I wanted to let you guys know I'm reopening my other channel that's called Soma Chandra Tarot, where I read for all 12 zodiac signs. I'm going to be reading for you guys over there on that other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot, as well. Over there, I'll do oracle messages for you, but here I'll do the deeper stuff. You can check your other placements again on my other channel. Wanted to let you guys know that was up and running again. All right, let's begin. They wanted me to start with the, what is this? My Lenormand deck. Sorry, I haven't had enough coffee this morning. Illumination about a mask, illumination about someone wearing a mask, the sickle, which means you're putting an end to something. It's time to reap the harvest and choose a new door, but you have to look at the details. Right now, you're crossing a bridge, you're in the land in between. So I feel like you guys have realized that maybe someone was wearing a mask and there's illumination about that. You've decided, I think, to cut your losses, reap the harvest. But you have to pick a new door to go through, and the details are important. You're looking things up this week, trying to pick a new path of some kind. Be patient, though, right now, Sagittarius. You are kind of in a land in between. There's all these aces on the table, but at the bottom of the untold truth of the heart, I have letting go. Someday, somewhere, another time, I think. You know, like releasing, walking away, moving on. And then the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. You're on the right path, Sagittarius. Thinking a lot about a home. Okay. You're on the right path. Don't overthink it, okay? There's new opportunities coming in. There's new love coming in. You do have to let go of something, and you do have to pick a path to move forward. Overall energy of the person coming towards you is the Six of Swords, or that's just the energy of the reading, the Six of Swords. The way someone's feeling is the World. You're being seen as the Knight of Pentacles. What you need to know or your advice is the Two of Cups. The final outcome, pardon me, I'm losing my voice. Two cards came out, the Eight of Cups to the Star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I also have Pisces here, fixed sign. I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, and Aries. Quite a bit of earth energy, and you look very focused on the pentacle realm, which is health, wealth, time, and money. You're working really hard, things that are happening in the 3D. So, like on things that are happening in the 3D. It's like there's opportunities for new beginnings, but I think it's hard to walk away from something, and someone is hurt. So, with the Six of Swords, you know, just, I love it in this deck, how it looks like he's found his balance. He's trying to find balance. You may be dealing with a person who likes to go barefoot quite a bit. I'm hearing someone likes to go barefoot. Someone's thinking about letting their hair grow out, letting their hair down. Just moving on, moving forward, but clarifying this is the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Moon. So someone's moving on or just moving out of like a time of conflict, loss, or change. It is very much about like that bridge card in the Lenormand deck, like it's just a transitional phase. I think they want to talk to you. I think they want to know how you're doing. They're wondering what's up with you. I predict there will be emotional conversations and that someone does want to be cooperative. I'm not predicting that things will go badly. Things will go smoothly. There is kind of a somber energy. The World is here, and it was clarified by the World again. You could be very far away from someone, or something could be over or ending, but only, you know, take that as it resonates for you, because this person's feeling the World. That's that big tectonic breath and that pause between this cycle and the next, clarifying it is the World again with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hanging Man. Who got a reading like this? I think Gemini had a reading similar to this on my other channel. Take a look at that on Soma Chandra Tarot if you have Gemini in your chart. It was like one last look over your shoulder before letting something go. That was their reading. I feel like someone feels kind of stuck, like they have to wait for some things to play out. Like this is just the way it is. I accept things that I cannot change with the Wheel to the Hangman. Someone feels sort of stuck on pause, needing to wait. Like, I also think that someone is, this could be you or it's this other person's energy. They're seeing things like from a different perspective. They're taking a very like massive overview effect of all of this. I just heard a holistic approach. Someone might do holistic medicine. I don't know what that's about, but I heard just a holistic approach. So they're looking themselves in the mirror. They're trying to just be calm. There's a lot of uncertainty for someone moving forward. Now you're being seen as the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign because I have a Queen of Pentacles here. I do think someone's maybe kind of folding their arms and looking at the other person. This guy looks very discerning. He's thinking about what comes next. There's like someone really feels comfortable in a specific territory and they won't step out of that comfort zone, really. It's like you're not that far away from them. Clarifying this, though, is the Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Well, that's all your energy. I get the sense that for a few of you, you've been in maybe like a long distance relationship with someone, or it's like some cycles finished up for the two of you or for one of you, and it's sort of like, now what? Where do we go moving forward? But I also get the sense that maybe some of you, there might have been like a breakup, or like you want to move towards something new. Someone wants to move towards something new and they're really excited. They're not 100% sure what they want with the Page of Wands, but they're open to communication, open to trying new things. They want some excitement. But on the surface, like you're going to, I almost feel like this is a breakup. It looked like a breakup and it's like, okay, well now where do we go? Now what do we do? Or someone's on the verge of that and wanting to do something new. Here's what you need to know, or your advice, the Two of Cups. So an important conversation needs to be had. There could still be love in a relationship or a serious like connection here, an emotional conversation. Clarifying this is the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, for a few of you, oh my gosh, I'm suddenly hearing like a bunch of different messages. Something just ended for someone. They can't go quickly. They want to move quickly with you, but they've recently been through something really painful. They're not doing really well. So they have to move slowly. It's like, yeah, I feel like there could be something here with Sag, but I'm not healed yet from my past relationship. Financially, things aren't going well. Also, I'm hearing that some of you might be going through like a breakup, or like the relationship isn't going where someone wants it to go. And they're like, okay, well, I'm going to explore other things. And you're like, okay, well, I will too. But you're not like running off to do that. They're not running off to do that. There is going to be a conversation about loss, pain. Some of you have earth in your chart, or there's an earth sign involved. Some of you might have been like the woman holding the coin and you might have helped them financially, or you're worried about money here. Someone wants to talk about money, finances, loss, something painful maybe. But then the final outcome is the Eight of Cups to the Star, which is leaving the past behind and walking away and just moving towards healing. I like that the Star is coming out with all of these aces, especially with there's this Ten of Swords on the table, like something's been hurting, but there's a new opportunity. If you can leave the past behind, if everyone can just leave the past behind and walk away, there can be healing, there can be freedom, there can be renewal. And then clarifying, this is the Fool, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. It's like you can go in this new beginning and really pour your heart into it, but there's going to be anxiety about it. Someone is afraid to like move forward because we have the World and the Fool. So it's definitely a cycle ending and a cycle beginning. So with this person though, so for some of you, this is a new relationship and you just need to give this person some time. For others of you, like to get over something from the past and move forward. They want to, but they're afraid. Like they think you'll take it slow and they're excited. It's like they need to go slow, but they want it to be more exciting. For others of you, it's like a breakup and you're both going your separate ways maybe. And this person doesn't quite know how to let go. I'm also hearing a third message that someone is like, something's taking too long. You're supposed to come together, but you aren't. I'm feeling like for some of you, distance is separating you. This person sees themselves as the Seven of Swords, so they might be feeling somewhat insecure. They might feel like they have to get in and out of situations carefully that they don't want to be in. They feel like they can't be honest all the time. They can't be their true selves. The way they feel, though, is the sun. They're trying to stay optimistic, kind of like you guys do. Sagittarians are a lot like, well, you're all like that, but you and Leo are the most like this, where you'll like, oh, everything's going to work out. It's going to be fine. There's no point in being negative. Let's just keep expanding, moving forward, look on the bright side. They might have some of that in them. They're trying to do that, but their action is the Four of Cups. So it's like they're going to say they're happy, but they're kind of a little bit full of shit. Because they're not, they might be overthinking like their next move in life. They're like, what do I want to do here? How do I really feel about this with the Four of Cups? I don't know. And then clarifying the Four of Cups, you know, why he's just sitting there thinking about that cup, but not taking it, looking at the other ones, not sure. This person doesn't want to rock their own boat. Yeah, they don't want to rock their own boat. Your boat looks pretty rocked. We'll get to you in a minute. And then clarifying that is the Fool, but then the Three of Pentacles and the Moon. Yeah, it's like this person is afraid to completely let go. It's like, I feel like for some of you, this person just needs to let you go and let this go and like accept an ending and move forward, but it's very familiar with you, and they could move forward and you could move forward. And there's a lot of like, I'm hearing someone say like, there's still so much life left in front of me. There's still so much that's great for me to do. I want to go do that. I want to be the Fool. I want to free myself, but I'm afraid that you'll disapprove. Like they want your approval and they wonder what you think of them or how you feel about them, or they're trying to move forward, but it's still hard for them. A lot remains to be seen for them. And they're like, because they're the sun and the moon. And I was like, well, tell me what's going on here. How does this person really feel about Sagittarius? The first card that came out was Limit, Final Straw, Overload, Breaking Point, about drifting, slowly parting ways, disconnecting, detaching, and then Pride, Ego, Arrogance, Stubborn Love. Also, what this person wants to say is, a part of me died when I let you go. We've both changed a great deal. I fear you've moved on from me. Yeah, it's almost like, for a lot of you, I feel like it is a breakup and you're both just like supposed to part ways and move forward and it'll all be okay, but they're afraid to let you move on from them. That happens a lot, right? When we're like, I'm fine, everything's fine. But wait, if I move on from you, what will happen? You probably felt very familiar to them, like a comfort zone. Right. But they feel like you guys have both changed, you're drifting. And then they also say, I listened to the wrong people. They were wrong about you. I think they're disappointed in something they're realizing about you. Either that or this is about someone else in their life that they drifted away from. But I think what's happening here, I feel like this person's like, are you still with me? Are you not still with me? Like, we haven't been close. We've been drifting. We're like disconnecting. We're detached. And I'm tired of that, but I'm not going to say anything to you about it. But I'm thinking about moving on and doing something else. But I know that that'll hurt me. There might be something about money. There might have been like a health issue or an injury as well, with the Ten of Swords here and the Five of Pentacles. But they have a lot of pride. They won't tell you how they really feel about the endings and the new beginnings in their life. Your stuff looks heavy, Sagittarius, but your oracle messages are deja vu, past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns, and then spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity, and upheaval, shock, and the unexpected trouble, and letting go. So if you guys have broken up, it shocked you. Or also, I'm hearing that a lot of you say, how do I keep getting myself into these patterns where like, I thought that there was deep love. I thought that we were soulmates. I thought that there was a spiritual connection. This is shocking to me. I'm shocked by all this. You might be shocked that they're telling you these things, like, because the Two of Cups is here. You're shocked to hear this, maybe. And then what you want to say is, this is not the way I wanted things to end. I wish I could go back in time. Hurting you hurt me even more. I hope you will find forgiveness in your heart for me, and then letting go. Okay, I think you're feeling, I don't know that you're feeling like this is all your fault or anything, but that you feel bad. Like, look, this isn't the way I wanted it to end. It's like all these new beginnings coming in here with these aces. Wow, the Ace of Cups to the Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups with the King of Cups and the Hermit. Here you are, the Queen of Wands. Older, wiser, smarter. There could be a water sign or someone with Virgo in their chart. They think they could be happy with you, maybe. Or they're looking at you and thinking about all maybe that you had together. They want that again in their life. They're excited. There's exciting new beginnings here. Listen to your intuition about someone's ability to be the Emperor. Scorpio, Pisces, Aries here. You're on the right path to let go and cut ties to move forward. It's just kind of scary. And you're the one that's the Five of Pentacles. I was like, oh, this person might have been helping you financially, or maybe some of you have Earth in your chart. I'm hearing that some of you have like a Taurus or Virgo rising or moon or Venus, or like in relationships, you always want to make these grounded, practical choices. You think a lot about like the Pentacle realm and stability in your life. The second house is definitely on your mind, like money, assets, resources. And I think the seventh house and the eighth house with like financial stuff, long-term commitments, because you see yourself as the Five of Pentacles. So feeling left out in the cold, breaking even. Like it could be worse, but it could be better. They look very bewildered. So maybe you're just like bewildered, feeling left out in the cold. The way you feel is like overwhelmed, but your action is the Eight of Pentacles. I just heard, what else am I going to do? Like things just aren't great in the middle of February for me. So like money might be kind of tight. You could be doing better, but you are working. I wanted to know what you were working on. And I got the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. There's pessimism here. Some of you, COVID-19 kind of messed up your finances, or maybe your work, or being an entrepreneur and your business. I also hear that someone works at a gym. They do heavy lifting. They might do manual labor as well. They work at a gym. They work with their hands maybe. You're very hardworking. You're very good with details. You might be working hard, but maybe you haven't worked smart, or it's like you can't catch a break right now. There is pessimism and heartbreak, but you're still open to new options, to finding the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are like, how did this happen? Like, I'm trying to get to that Ten of Pentacles. I want that stability. I want long-term commitment and stability, but I don't know. I'm hearing some of you are trying to like dig yourselves out of a hole. You're still trying to find options to get to that Ten of Pentacles, which does often involve marriage, but doesn't have to involve marriage. It just can be long-term financial stability. So it's like maybe moving into the relationship or out of, like if you're moving into a new relationship or out of a new relationship, it's like, I don't know if I'm in the right place for this. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm worried. A part of me wants to do an extended, but they're saying, no, don't do that. I feel like the two of you, if you're parting ways, you need to know it's because this person felt like they just couldn't get close to you. So now they're going to go do something else. And I think that you're trying to do that too. You're just scared to move forward. Maybe you're afraid of being too idealistic. There could have been an Aries or a younger person involved, or a water sign involved. But just know that like this person feels like they may feel like you disappointed them in some way. Or that they thought something about you and it ended up not being true. They feel like you've both changed a lot. They think that you've moved on, so they're going to move on now, but they're not sure that's what they should do. I wish I could have loved you the way you deserve to be loved, and then letting go. Yeah, it's like something didn't work out. But because the Star is here and the Ace of Swords was the last card out of my clarifying deck, Spirit still thinks that you guys are on the right path there. And I feel like this person needs to hear, don't overthink it. It is what it is. Just wait for the right timing to move forward. And this is all going to be okay, this Ten of Swords, because the Fool is right here. It's just someone's afraid to move forward and do something new and different. And you may tell this person that like you're not going to do well financially at this point. However, you're going to move forward anyways. Spirit's telling me to tell you you're going to move forward anyways. You know what I'm going to do right now, Sag? I'm going to do your oracle messages to put on my other channel. I was going to do the water signs this morning. I'm going to do the fire signs because I feel like more messages could come through for you to help support you during this time. Because it looks like you're feeling like you're working your ass off and not making a lot of progress here. So I want to see what messages come out with that. Go to my other channel after you guys watch this and check out your reading, your oracle messages on Soma Chandra Tarot. See if we can get some more help with this, okay? But that's kind of where you are right now with love and life. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. Link to my website for private readings is down below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.